The night sky erupted in a fiery blaze. Iran, in a brazen and provocative attack, unleashed a barrage of 180 missiles aimed directly at the heart of Israel. The missiles, a mix of short and medium-range ballistic projectiles, tore through the night sky, targeting major population centers and critical infrastructure across Israel. Sirens blared, sending Israelis scrambling for cover as the missiles rained down relentlessly. It was a terrifying display of Iranian military might, designed to shock and awe the world. The Israel Defense Forces, ever vigilant and prepared, sprang into action immediately. The Iron Dome, Israel's sophisticated missile defense system, roared to life, intercepting a significant number of incoming projectiles with precision. The IDF, in a carefully calibrated and strategic response, targeted Iranian launch sites and military infrastructure inside Syria. The world held its breath, watching anxiously as the two regional powers edged closer to all-out war. The attack marked a significant escalation in the ongoing shadow war between Iran and Israel, raising the stakes considerably. It underscored the deep animosity between the two nations and highlighted the volatile nature of the Middle East. The attack raised fears of a wider regional conflict, one that could potentially draw in the United States and other global powers, further complicating the situation. In the aftermath of the attack, the resilience and unity of the Israeli people were on full display as communities came together to rebuild and support one another. The Iron Dome, hailed as a technological marvel, had once again proven its worth, saving countless lives and demonstrating its critical role in national defense. While some missiles managed to penetrate the system, causing limited damage and injuries, the vast majority were intercepted, preventing a far greater catastrophe. The IDF's swift and decisive response, targeting Iranian military assets, sent a clear and unmistakable message of deterrence to those who would threaten Israel. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, in a strongly worded statement, condemned the Iranian attack, emphasizing the unprovoked nature of the aggression. This was a cowardly and indiscriminate act of aggression, Blinken declared, underscoring the international community's outrage. The United States stands firmly with Israel in the face of this unprovoked attack, reaffirming the strong bond between the two nations. We will continue to provide Israel with the necessary support to defend itself, ensuring its security and stability. The attack, while shocking in its scale and audacity, did not come as a complete surprise to those familiar with the region's tensions. Tensions between Iran and Israel have been simmering for years, fueled by a toxic mix of geopolitical rivalry, religious animosity, and the Iranian regime's relentless pursuit of nuclear weapons. The attack served as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the region and the ever-present threat posed by Iran, highlighting the need for vigilance and preparedness. The missile attack on Israel by Iran did not occur in a vacuum. It was a calculated move in a larger geopolitical chess game. It was the latest and most dangerous escalation in a long-running shadow war between the two countries, each vying for regional dominance. This conflict, characterized by covert operations, proxy warfare, and occasional flare-ups of violence, has been a defining feature of the Middle East for decades, shaping the region's history and politics. World leaders, alarmed by the escalating tensions, issued urgent calls for restraint, emphasizing the need for dialogue and diplomacy. The United Nations Security Council convened an emergency meeting to address the crisis, highlighting the global concern over the situation. Diplomats scrambled to defuse the situation, fearing a wider regional conflagration that could draw in other nations. The spectre of a full-blown war between Iran and Israel with potentially catastrophic consequences loomed large over the region. The attack served as a stark reminder of the volatile and unpredictable nature of the Middle East, where tensions can escalate rapidly. It highlighted the complex web of alliances and rivalries that define the region, and the potential for even seemingly isolated incidents to spiral out of control, affecting global stability. The international community watched with bated breath, hoping for a diplomatic solution, but bracing for the possibility of further conflict, aware of the high stakes involved. America stands with Israel. Biden's response.